2,000 cyclists will hit the streets of downtown Grand Rapids tomorrow morning for the 3rd annual MSU Gran Fondo. The bike ride raises money to support skin cancer awareness, prevention, and research. Ahead of that big ride, Jerry Koyman, the Assistant Dean for External Relations for MSU's College of Human Medicine, joins us this morning. Thanks for joining us a day ahead of the big race.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
This is year 3, and it's gotten bigger each year with the amount of participants, but also the money raised, because these riders are raising money for this research.
Yeah, we've raised over $300,000 the last 2 years for skin cancer research. We hope to bump that number up this year, and it's coming in very well. We have well over 1,800 riders that have registered as of last night. The only way they can register now is between 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock at the Bob downtown. We will have on-site registration, but we think that number will bump up close to 2,000.
Now, for people who don't know, Gran Fondo, they hear that, they don't really know what it means. It's Italian for big ride, but what is this event? I mean, if you don't actually have to be an expert biker to do it.
Oh, it's for people of all ages, all abilities in terms of cycling. We have a 12-mile, a 25-mile, a 40-mile, and then an 80-mile race that goes all the way out to the lake shore. You're timed, but it's really for your personal time. It's not a race in terms of awarding a prize for first place. The prizes go to those who raise the most money for skin cancer research. It includes gourmet food along the course.
It's just something I think everyone should be interested in if you're not in it to race.
And it's a big party, food and beer festival down at the Bob with music after the race. And then we encourage people to watch the professionals do their race in the criterium that goes around the Van Ando Arena.
So if I'm in one of those shorter races, not the one that goes all the way out to Grand Haven, what parts of town will I be riding around? Well,
the 12-mile goes through Millennium Park. The 25-mile goes out toward the west along Millennium Park, and then it comes back before you get into Ottawa County. The 40-mile goes into Ottawa County, you go out to Lamont, and then you start heading back. And the 80-mile goes all the way out to North Shore Park in Ferrysburg.
All right, then.
Where there's more food.
Keep track of the food. That's the important thing. And now you said there is still time if you haven't registered and you want to, 3 to 9, and that's tomorrow morning?
Today at the Bob. There's no on-site registration tomorrow,
okay.
But today at the Bob from 3 to 9, people will be able to register, yeah.
All right, Jerry Koyman with MSU's Gran Fondo, the exciting bike race that'll take over the streets of downtown Grand Rapids and all the way out to the lakeshore tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us, raising money for skin cancer. Over $300,000 raised so far, and that number continues to climb. Thanks for coming in studio this morning.